begin this morning by inviting us into a moment of prayer, of gratitude together. So as you're comfortable, maybe shifting your posture a little, letting your breath deepen, and perhaps your eyes to close. With a deep breath, see if you can find an appreciation and gratitude for today. Today is a gift. We can be grateful for this day. This day of sunshine, of fresh air, family, friends. What are you grateful for today? And as you cultivate this sense of gratitude, notice, what does it feel like? Where in your body do you recognize gratitude? Can you feel it flowing through you? As you attune to a sense of gratitude, I invite you to slowly open your eyes, maintaining this sense of gratitude flowing through us. Take a moment to look at those around. Each person here has an incredible story. Not only the story of their life, but of ancestors, places all around the world, the lives of the world flowing into each person we meet. Like life-giving flow of gratitude, we need only open our hearts and pay attention. Amen. The story of Bartimaeus' healing is important not only because he gains sight, but because he decides to stay in community. He follows Jesus. His choice to follow Jesus emphasizes that true healing involves connection and relationship, not just miracles. In the book, The Good Life, researchers Robert Waldinger and Mark Schultz ask a question. If you had to make one life choice right now to set yourself on the path of future happiness and success, what choice would you make? While society pushes wealth and fame as markers of happiness, and churches push high attendance and large endowments, Waldinger and Schultz write, the good life is joyful and challenging, full of love, but also pain. And it never strictly happens, they say. Instead, the good life unfolds over time. It's a process. It includes turmoil, calm, lightness, burdens, struggles, achievements, setbacks, leaps forward, and terrible falls. That's complicated. So what is worth investing in right now? What one decision will set you on the path to future happiness and success? Waldinger and Schultz write, good relationships. If you're going to make that one choice, science tells us that your choice should be to cultivate warm relationships. Of all kinds, they say. It's a choice you make over and over again, second by second, week by week, year by year. Bartimaeus could have left after he was healed, but he chose community. Choosing relationship is choosing to give of yourself. It's a choice of generosity. Generosity of your time, your presence, your attention. Generously investing in relationship is our most valuable investment. Investment in community isn't only an investment in our lives as they are now. It's an investment that affects how we will live in the future and for future generations. Brother David Stendelras, a Benedictine monk, the grandfather of gratitude, as he's known, he writes, "Nothing is more urgently necessary in our time than that we rebuild the lost sense of community in all areas." And also Dr. Vivek Murthy, Surgeon General, he has long made loneliness a top concern. He recently said, "We have a broader challenge of needing to rebuild social infrastructure in our communities. Structures and programs that actually help us foster healthy relationships." St. Matthew's is urgently needed. On Friday night, I went to a poetry event at the Denver Art Museum. Renowned poets, the former Colorado Poet Laureate, and several spoke in their poems about experiences with institutionalized religion. All negative, all traumatizing. Kicked out for asking too many questions. Pushed aside because they sinned in the eyes of the church. Because anytime they tried to have a deep conversation about real life and spirituality, they were told to be quiet and fall in line. That's heartbreaking. St. Matthew's is what the world needs now. Not churches that require assimilation, but churches that invite wonder and wrestling. Church is not about the number of butts in pews. It is not about being right or having answers. Church is about being in relationship with God and one another. St. Matthew's journey has been one of love, pain, joy, challenges. Together you have discerned through turmoil, shared burdens, celebrated wins, and faced setbacks. This church's life is an unfolding process. And while the future is unknown, that's what makes it exciting. I love being in ambiguity. On that scale I talked about last week, tolerance for ambiguity, need for closure, I lean a lot more over here. I love imagining, wrestling, asking questions, digging a little bit deeper, and knowing that there's always more to uncover, there's more to do, more to be. And that's part of what made my call to St. Matthew's so clear. The Holy Cow Survey and the Profile Committee helped crack open this spirit of wonder and discernment. And they did phenomenal work identifying what does St. Matthew's need. And now we're going to continue our discerning work, and we're going to ask, what is the why of St. Matthew's, the purpose for what we are doing here? Our purpose is crucial. It's why people come. It's why we partner with organizations. We align so well with the Chamber because we share a common purpose, connecting through meaningful partnerships. That felt very clear. When churches articulate and align with their why, they attract people who also share that purpose. And we create meaningful relationships within our community. So as we work on defining our why, some folks are going to continue exploring the needs in our broader Parker community so we can continue to naturally build connections. This year, as as we focus on clarifying our purpose, we can imagine maybe by next fall, we'll have a refreshed mission statement. Maybe we'll have a new logo. Maybe we'll have new signs. Some ideas maybe for small groups or events for large gatherings. What are ways that we want to host the community of Parker? And we don't know yet what is going to unfold in this upcoming year. But whatever it is, it will resonate with our purpose. And it all begins with gratitude for this place, for one another, for the relationships that we build with God, each other, and our Parker community. Investing in relationships is our most valuable commitment, impacting not only our lives today, but shaping the future of St. Matthew's and Parker for generations to come. Investing in St. Matthew's is about building the good life together. As Waldinger and Schultz describe it, not a life of individual success or maybe even large endowments, but one that is deeply connected to others. This is the kind of community that Bartimaeus chose. And it's what we choose each time. We choose to give through our prayers. We choose to celebrate together. We choose to face challenges together. We give our time, our presence, our love. Stewardship is our invitation to deepen this investment. To say, I believe in this community, not just for today, but for generations. In a world where loneliness and division continue to grow, our commitment to St. Matthew's can be a bold response. Giving here means creating a haven where we embrace questioning and spiritual growth, where people are seen, supported, given quilts. We keep Matthew's as a place of belonging, where those who are seeking connection find a spiritual home. So this year, as we work to define our why and strengthen our purpose, I invite you to make a choice. Consider how your investment of time, attention, love, resources fuels this vision. Your generosity sustains this place as a light in our community, offering belonging, hope, and relationships that transcend generations. I'm excited to continue to build the good life together for all who walk through St. Matthew's door.